again. I know. We're with you. Hey, whoa. What are you doing? Put the yeast and the flour down and back away from the mixing bowl. Nope. Sourdough was so 6 months ago. That didn't help you at all then. I know, it's fall, it's cooler weather. You're thinking comfort food. Bread fills the bill. Stop. Just stop. No more of that. No mas. We have a better solution for you. I think it's time for another workout. I know. Gyms are closed. I know. We're purple. Gyms are closed. It's okay. We got this. At-home workout with household items. Remember those? I know. No, we're not going to go back to the water jug this time. Maybe another time. Not this time. Let's use something else. Let's think of something else we can use for that. There's nothing to see here. Mom's calling, gotta go. Okay, today's workout is just gonna use beach towel. Gonna do a lot with isometric, isotonic muscle contractions. And basically what this means to you in layman's terms is you're gonna be in a push-pull tug-of-war with your own body. Basically, you can phone in this workout if you want to, or if you really go for it, you can get a really good workout using just the beach towel. So, grab your beach towel and we'll meet you back here for our first exercise. Okay, so our first exercise, probably know as a Russian twist. You might also hear it called a kayaker, and I'll show you why. So with our towel, I'm gonna hold the towel up, and already I'm trying to pull my hands apart, rip this towel in two pieces. So by doing this, my triceps are already engaged and my middle traps are already engaged right across the upper part of my back between the shoulder blades. So I want to keep this kind of, I guess you can call it a square between my two arms, the towel, and my shoulders. Keep that the entire time. Now if I lean back just slightly, now my abs are engaged, and all I'm going to do is just kind of paddle side to side, keep that straight line, keep pulling that towel apart the entire time. Focus on that, as well as leaning back and using those abs. Make sure your shoulders turn. That's our square right there. I don't want to just come across this way, right? I've lost my square. I actually want to turn my torso and make sure I get a little oblique twist in there too. Now, if you need more resistance than this is still too easy on the abs, I can lift my feet and just balance on my bum and back and forth this way. I'm still maintaining that square. I'm still pulling those hands apart. Too hard, just set those feet down. I'm still going side to side. So that is our first exercise. Okay, so this next one is gonna be a modified push-up. So you wanna lace that towel underneath the armpits, and basically we're gonna modify the push-up with this. It's gonna add a little extra resistance force and make it kind of a static push-up. So, come down to my push-up position, and I'm actually anchoring the towel underneath my hands, up in a push-up position, and I'm pushing against that towel. It's not letting me come all the way up or straighten out. Now, if this is too much resistance or too hard, just drop to your knees, keep your nice straight plank, keep those hips down, keep that plank. Now I can also come down, I'm gonna shorten that towel a little bit, and now I'm basically at a half push-up, and I'm still pushing as hard as I can against that towel. Again, if I need more resistance, just come to the feet, make sure that plank is nice and straight the entire time. We're gonna hold this for a minute. So either knees or feet, either one. And that is our modified push-up with a towel. Okay, so this one, I guess we'll call this a single leg quarter squat with shoulder raise. I don't know, you can name it whatever you want. We're just making this stuff up as we go. So I'm gonna go down to a quarter squat. I'm gonna hold here, and with my arm, I'm actually pulling this towel, trying to pull it out from underneath my toe. So here I'm gonna front raise, and then we're actually gonna go side to front. So now I've got a lateral raise with the shoulder basically, and then front. And you're gonna feel your core as you pull out to the side, you're gonna feel your core shift a little bit. So just back and forth, pull as hard as you can with the shoulder. Again, remember you can phone this in, but if you really go for it, you're gonna feel this in your shoulder and bicep, or I mean tricep. Now after 30 seconds, we're gonna switch sides. Again, holding palm down, legs up, and down a quarter squat. And I'm also pushing against the ground with that quad. So it's kind of a tug of war between this quad and this shoulder. And just back and forth. Try to keep that arm nice and straight all the way out and back. And we'll do 30 seconds per side on this one. The lower you go in that little quarter squat, the more you're gonna feel that leg. Keep that arm nice and straight. There you go. And then we'll move on to our next exercise. Okay, this setup may look familiar to you. This is mountain climbers, but we're gonna modify it a little bit. Now, for those of you that can't take the impact, like we talked about in a previous video with mountain climbers, because you do get airborne, now with a towel on the floor, your feet are gonna slide across the floor, so we don't need any specific modifications for that. So you will need a smooth floor like tile or wood or something like that. Probably wood floor would be best. You're gonna put your feet out wide on the ends of the towel, stagger those feet because you need a little slack towel between those 2 feet. And all we're gonna do is just slide back and forth. So, and we can think of this as multitasking. If you're in your kitchen, you can also mop your floor while you're working out. So we're just gonna be here for 1 minute straight. You can also do this from a push-up position on the floor. This would mimic like being in a chair by using this step. And we'll move on to our next exercise. All right, so we want to be in a lunge position for this. So, starting lunge position, go all the way to the floor. I want a 90-degree angle at this knee and on my back knee as well. I'm going to curl my back toes under and I'm standing nice and straight and tall. That's our basic garden variety lunge. Now, we're going to pump this up a little bit. So, with my towel, I'm going to wrap that underneath my thigh. Now I can shorten this as much as I need or want. So I'm going to come up for lunge. So as I'm coming up for lunge, you can feel it starting to pull my arms down as I go up for the lunge. Now you can probably guess what's going to happen here. So this is a tug of war between my legs and my arms. So I'm going to curl my arms and my lunge is going to fight going down. And we're just going to kind of pulse it right here. Arms are pulling, legs are pushing. And we'll go 30 seconds on this side. I'm going to pull hard with those arms, work those biceps. It's going to be easy for them to be overwhelmed by those powerful legs. So pull hard on that thigh. Pull hard. So we'll go 30 seconds here, and then we'll switch sides. So I'm going to go back to 90 here, 90 at that bottom leg, toes are curled. I'm going to wrap that towel underneath that thigh, and here we go again. Pull with those arms, push with those legs. 30 seconds each side. I'm standing up nice and straight and tall. Hips should be going straight down. I don't want to come forward on this. I want to come straight down with my lunge and straight up with the hips. And there's a lunge with arm curls with a towel. And then we'll move on to the next exercise. Okay, our last exercise is actually going to be a little bit of cardio. Going to get some arms and plank out of it too. Or arms and core, sorry. Involving plank position. So, as you can kind of guess, we're going to be a push-up position. Kind of think about this as doing a wheelbarrow like you're a little kid, but no one's holding your feet. You're going to need a smooth surface like a tile floor or a wood floor for the towel to actually scoot on. So, 2 ways we can do this. The harder way is going to be, of course, from the toes, right? And all we're going to do is just walk forward. You can also do this going backwards as well. We'll do both ways. So for a minute, we're going to go up and back in the room, going forward one way and backwards the other. If it's too hard from your toes, what you can do, just like everything else we've done, plank and push-up, we'll go from the knees. Keep your hips down, so we're still doing our modified push-up or plank position. And that is our last exercise in our circuit. All right, thanks for joining us here in the Employee Fitness Center once again. We hope that we get some relief from COVID soon. We actually get to work with you in person. That would be great to do again someday. For now, thanks for joining us on our online workout series. I hope you're getting something out of it. If you're still here and you're watching this, I guess you are. Take a moment, if you would, and down at the bottom, do all those obligatory fanboy, fangirl things that impresses the marketing department, makes us look more popular than we actually are. That would be great. Otherwise, we hope you stay safe and stay well. We hope to see you real soon. Thanks again for tuning in.